Sawadee Cup, welcome to Thailand. I'm Mikey and my latest adventure is here on the paradise island of Koh Mook. Koh Mook, or Pearl Island, is the kind of place where nothing really happens. And that's the whole point. It has a village feel, dusty streets, school kids riding home 3 to a bike, and a soundtrack of lapping waves, roosters crowing, and the occasional long-tail boat humming past. It's not polished, but it's real. If you're craving slow mornings, sea breezes, and a taste of old Thailand, Koh Mook might just be your next favourite place. Okay, quick half-hour boat ride from Dugongs, and I have arrived in Koh Mook. Looking forward to exploring this beautiful island. I mean, already the water looks incredible. The beach looks golden and white. What a welcome to Koh Mook. There's a dugong right there. Okay, first impressions of Koh Mook. It's absolutely stunning and feels like the Thailand I used to come to 15, 16 years ago. Beautiful. Can't wait to spend some few nights here. Found my accom. Ready up? So it's very last minute and it's high season, so this is the last, one of the last rooms that was available in my budget. It's called Pumipat Bungalows and it's actually pretty good. Just some cute little bungalows and the room's decent. The aircon is very good and cold, which is what you want, and the staff are beautiful, friendly, and they bring you breakfast to your door every day, which is lovely. And the most comfortable bed on my trip so far, so that's always a good thing. Just had lunch at a delicious little restaurant. If I can find the name of it, I forgot to take a note. If I go back there, I will write it here somewhere and let you know what it was called. It was called Sugars. I had a mushroom curry with roti and a fried papaya salad. I have to try everything that I've never seen before, and that was delicious. I mean, I love papaya salad, or somtam as it's called here, but the fried papaya was really good. Maybe not as good for you, but who cares? I'm on holiday. And now I'm gonna walk up to the end of the island. There's a little spit kind of beach and have a swim, but it's very low tide at the moment. You can walk all the way out. I've seen a few people, like obviously fishermen and stuff, have been collecting pippies or clams. This is pretty much sums up the mood of the island. Elephant palm tree. How cool. So this is Pearl Beach. It's like a spit at the end of the island. It's high tide at the moment, so normally at low tide there's sand all the way out here. A little sand spit, but beautiful. Okay, this part of the beach was nice, but it's a bit smelly, even though it's next to the most expensive resort. And I kept getting bitten by little crabs as I was walking, so up by Sivali Resort, Sivali, I think. Not the best place for swimming. Pretty though. It's very, very hot. I'm very burnt already, and I'm just getting burn on top of my burn. It's 33 degrees, I think, but there is no wind at all, and it's just like a really dry heat, which I love. It feels like I'm in the desert. So let's get desert ready. It is a bit sad to see that there's a lot of rubbish just on the beach around here. Plastic bottles and stuff. Not cool. Put your rubbish in the bin or take it with you when you leave. Check out those waves. Sometimes it's good to get out of your fancy resort and see how the people that are serving you actually live. And yeah, it's a bit sad. So, gosh, you can't feel bad about throwing that extra few dollars tip at them. It'll go a long way. I'm walking now to Charlie Beach. It's about a half-hour walk. I just wanted some exercise, but you can just get a taxi for 50 baht, I think, if you want. So, but I will definitely be getting a taxi home, but I wanted to get a sweat up for a swim at the beach when I get there. Okay, I think I made it. See the ocean. Okay, I made it to Charlie Beach. Super easy walk. I thought it was going to be up over a big hill, but it was not very bad at all. I did it in my jandals. All right, beach looks beautiful, and I'm just in time for sunset, which is in about an hour's time. A bit more of a party vibe here too. This is Charlie Beach, or Garnet Beach. This is a much nicer beach for swimming than the ones around the town on the other side. Definitely worth coming over, and it's the best spot to watch the sunset. Sawasdee krap.
Hello.
Good morning. I've woken up at dawn and I'm going to try and find a taxi to take me to Charlie Beach. From there I want to hire a kayak and kayak to the Emerald Cave while it's still low tide, because if you go when the tide's too high you can't get through. So let's see how we go. Time for an adventure. Okay, success. I have a kayak. I'm at Charlie Beach and about to head to the Emerald Cave. Now, I did bring my GoPro, but somehow on this trip my GoPro stopped recording sound, so I'm gonna have to do it on my phone and hopefully it doesn't get too wet, and any GoPro footage I'll put some music to. Okay, we're off, heading to the Emerald Cave, and it's just around the bend up there. Let's see how we go. Stunning. I just saw this jumping fish, but I don't think they're gonna jump again. It was amazing. That over there is Gokradan. So cool. Okay, I made it to the entrance. I'm gonna tie up the kayak and swim through, so I'll see you on the other side. Okay, I made the swim through the cave. Okay, we made it to the Emerald Cave and back. To be honest, it was a little bit underwhelming. Maybe because I've seen a lot of those sort of things before, but also it could have been the time of day because there wasn't a lot of light hitting the water, so it didn't really get that emerald color, but it was still very cool swimming through the cave. Very easy to do on your own if you don't want to take a tour. You just need to hire a kayak from Sabai Beach and then kayak around, tie the kayak up and swim through. But do bring a torch or a headlight, or put your iPhone in one of those plastic cases, because you will need some light because it gets very dark in the cave, especially if there's no one else in there with you. But also check out this tree. Wow. Those roots just hanging on for dear life. Okay, I'm now heading to Sabai Beach. There it is. Made it, Sabai Beach. This beach is absolutely beautiful. Little slice of paradise. There's monkeys, crows, lots of birds. Absolute paradise. If you do go on a kayak to the Emerald Cave, make sure you keep going around the next corner to Sabai Beach. Right there. It's like stunning, like out of this world, beautiful little slice of paradise, tiny little beach. There'll be hardly anyone there unless everyone finds out about it, but hopefully they don't. Wow, look how many boats there are at the Emerald Cave now. I'm glad I went earlier and on my own. Yeah, that massive boat with, God, there would be at least 60 people on it. We're just about to go through the cave, and you saw how little it was. It wouldn't be very nice in there with that many people, all those lifeguards. You can't even see it. So yeah, hire a kayak, wake up early, go through the cave. Oh, made it back to Sabai Beach. Well, almost. I'm pretty tired. All I've had to eat today is a protein bar, and I haven't had any coffee, but it's been fun, and I highly recommend hiring a kayak, even if you don't go in through the Emerald Cave, just to paddle around the cliffs and stuff like that. Really, really beautiful. The water's so clear, and it really is just paradise here on Koh Mook. Alright, that was fun. I forgot to ask the price at the beginning, but I assumed it wouldn't be much, and it ended up being 100 baht an hour, and I was away for 3 hours, so 300 baht, or $12 Australian, which is pretty good. So I was recommended this place called Miss Island Bakery because they do really good smoothie bowls. And yeah, I can see that it is, but let's taste it. I got the tropical one, mango and passion fruit. Great. Made a friend. So I'm up to watch the sunrise. It's pretty beautiful. I'm on a little swing. It's funny how when I'm here I kind of wake up at sunrise every single day, but when I'm back home I can never wake up at sunrise. I'm always too tired, so that's the beauty of being on holiday. Your body clock resets. You wake up at sunrise, you go to sleep not long after sunset, unless you're out partying. But there's no partying on this island. It's predominantly a Muslim island, so it's very chill. Great place to come and escape the world for a little bit. So just walked around the other side of the island for my last morning, and it's super cute. There's a little fisherman's village and it's right on the ocean, a little bit run down. One of the taxi drivers was telling me that a lot of the locals got affected by the tsunami. Just all the houses destroyed, and that's why a lot of them are kind of living in poverty, and this little villages popped up in the middle of the island that I showed you earlier. So it's really sad, and hopefully they'll come out of it. But I guess the tourism dollars help, even though they might not want us here all the time. It all contributes. So yeah, make sure you respect the people. They're the friendliest people on this island. Like, I cannot say that enough. Like, everybody just says hello and waves and smiles. It's beautiful. I found a little jungle path. I'm going to see where it leads to. It just looks like it's just a shortcut through the jungle to the other road, which is pretty cool. Well, it's my last night here in Koh Mook, and I must say this island has really stolen my heart. It's just a beautiful place to come for a couple of days, relax and unwind. And now I'm just going to walk down to Pearl Beach to the sand spit, and then I'll go and have some dinner. And tomorrow I'm off on my next adventure to Koh Lipe. Koh Mook doesn't try to impress you. It isn't flashy or fast-paced. Locals wave as you pass, not to sell you something, just because. The power cuts out now and then, the Wi-Fi is spotty at best, and time feels like something other people worry about. Goodbye Koh Mook, it's been amazing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next adventure.